We begin with our top story this Wednesday. A thick blanket of smoke still hanging over our area, and it's not letting up. The source, a large brush fire burning out in West Broward, and it's still very much active right now.
Officials are warning about dangerous air quality, visibility extremely low in some spots. Drivers, you're going to need to use extra caution on the roads. The fire is still burning. We are closely tracking it this morning.
And we've got live team coverage this morning as South Florida faces a triple threat: smoke-filled skies, a heat advisory, and Hurricane Erin turning in the Atlantic.
Let's begin with Local 10's Julina Esperto. She is live on the front lines in West Broward, right near those flames. Julina.
Yeah, wildfire in the Everglades has really impacted a lot of us in Broward County last night into this morning, and still we see a lot of smoke on the roads in some areas, especially near downtown Fort Lauderdale. I want to show you what's behind me right now. We see a lot of different smoke patches rising up along the horizon here. We're near mile marker 35 of Alligator Alley, and you can really see the origin of that fire in the Everglades, and it continues down all the way over here. You still see the darker haze in the clouds over here. Now, I am told Broward Sheriff's Office Fire Rescue did respond to a bunch of 911 calls and reports of this fire. They helped with it in this area because it looked so bad last night. Now, I want to show you a video of what it looked like a little earlier this morning, maybe 6 a.m. You can really see the orange haze in the sky there. It is harder to see in the daylight. And then you also can see the flames in the top left corner earlier this morning of our traffic cams where the wildfire is, that origin. Now, take a look at Andrew's video. This is what our Andrew Perez got when he was driving into work. He got video of this. It's a University Drive in Plantation heading south toward 595. And there's another video on 95 near Sheridan Street he got as well. The National Weather Service said roadways may be reduced to 5 miles or less at times where smoke is densest. Now, even in my apartment, about 11:30 p.m., fire alarms were set off. That's near downtown Fort Lauderdale in an indoor building. We got a message from the apartment admin telling us it was the wildfire smoke coming from the outside that triggered our alarms. Even inside our hallways, completely indoors, smelled like smoke. So this fire is huge. It's 1,600 acres, not contained yet, 0%. That's why it's impacting us all around the county. Once we have any new information from FWC or Florida Forestry, I will be sure to let you know. But for now, I'm reporting live along Alligator Alley. Julina Esperto, Local 10 News.
Significant impact there, Julina. Thank you. We want to go now to Weather Authority meteorologist Amanda Pappas with more on the air quality concerns.
She's live in Hollywood. Amanda, how do things look out there?
Well, right now, Eric, Michaela, we do see somewhat of an improvement. We start to see the Hard Rock Stadium in the background. It was completely covered by smoke earlier, but I'm happy to say that we do see some improvement. However, you see my hair flowing in the wind right now. That west wind is very strong, all thanks to Hurricane Erin. And that wind is going to help to push more of, unfortunately, that smoke towards our metro and coastal areas. Typically, we have an east wind that would keep more of the smoke inland, but that's not the case today. Because of Erin, all of our wind patterns have changed, and that's not going to be good for us because that's going to help to spread more of the smoke out east towards our coastal, more populated areas. Again, this wildfire is starting from the Everglades, and we know that if you have sensitivity with any COPD, asthma, any respiratory issues, let me tell you, this mask, not a bad idea to pull one of these out. I know we haven't in a while, but still, myself, I have asthma, so really feeling sensitive today. If we could call up those graphics in the back just to talk a little bit more about that visibility. The visibility, yes, is not terrible all over the place, but some areas you could see pocketed that we don't have the best visibility. Now, overall, we have a high fire danger potential, right? And we see that for all of our counties. Also, the Miami air quality for today and Broward County as well, unhealthy for sensitive populations and moderate for us. So that's another thing to keep in mind. I also got some video too, if we can pull that up, from I-95 this morning, a little bit later than what Andrew shot. And you can really see as that sun was rising, a ton of smoke off in the distance. So please, if you guys are headed out today and you have any respiratory illness issues, make sure you're taking all the precaution that you can with this smoke. You can see it in the video that there was a ton of it billowing, and you can see it off in the distance. Still a little bit of that residual smoke you can see in the background. It's starting to clear now, but I'm going to come at noon from a different vantage point so we can see more of that smoke for those inland zones, and we'll keep you up to date on where this smoke is headed and when it finally clears out of here. But be careful and be safe out there today. Back to you.